Joe Borio with this week's Thot Flash from Chiropassion Consulting. I'm very, very excited to have the man, Dave Major.
Woo!
Dave Major! In your face!
Come on now!
Dave, you were lighting him up in there. Talk to, you know, you're not a chiropractor. One of the frustrations I have is that I listen to chiropractors, I listen to people talk about chiropractic, and they don't seem excited and passionate. And here's a guy that's not a chiropractor, yet is more passionate and drives the message of chiropractic better than just about every chiropractor I know. So talk to me a little bit about who you are and kind of what got you to where you are right now.
Okay, well, so what happened is I had a life-changing experience with chiropractic 25 years ago, over 25 years ago, changed my life drastically, and I got enthused. And I knew when I did my first screening, I said, do you have anything for me to do? He goes, yeah, we're doing these spinal screenings. I go, checking people's spines at the mall? I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, so I go out there, and I'm looking at people in a different light. I'm saying, look at that. Their shoulders drop, the way they're walking, you know, they're structurally out. Did you ever, like, say you got your first Lexus ever? There's a Lexus. There's a Lexus. Everyone has one now. I was made aware that, wow, people's structure determines their health. And if I can help them, get them into see a chiropractor, they might not have, I came this close, I mean, to having surgery, that, wow, what an awesome thing. So I go down there, I'll never forget, the lady's like a marketing person. I go, oh man, look at all these people. We're gonna get 30 or 40 appointments to save lives. Not to get bonuses. My intent was to help people. And she goes, oh, settle down. I get 3 or 4 in a day. I go, do you see what I see? I see freaking dead people walking. I'm okay. You're not okay. Whatever. Come on over here. Let me tell you what I know. Let me educate you. You know, we never sell. You know, Pat and I have this thing for years. We don't sell, we educate. Let me tell you what's going on. Let's look at the screening for a minute. Wow. You see the boom. Wow. And they come in and then they be with tears. Thank you for seeing me at the mall. Thank you for encouraging me to come in and check it out. Those are 3 most important. Check it out. You have nothing to lose, sir, but your problems. So I knew how to communicate. And see, it's all about communication because people don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care.
Right.
Okay, so I didn't know much about the product, but I knew how to communicate to people. I needed to be touchy-feely. I needed to be, hey, what's up, and talking and rapping and that, you know, and they're like, they like me. They got to buy the messenger before the message. So I saw people's lives change and transformed, and I had a part in that. I was so blessed. I'm like, I told my wife, I said, because I'm a big Rocky County, like, oh, yo, Adrian, I'm quitting my job, and I'm going to be a spinal screener. I'm going to educate people. What's the pay? I don't know. But I feel God's called me to do this, you know, and I quit my job, started this, and never looked back, and met Sigafus and Ian Grasson and Fred Barge was my friend for years.
He's the best of the best.
Oh yeah, I mean Fred Barge is so moved because I screened 3,000 kids in my area at schools, and we had 12 clinics. I said, could you come out and teach our doctors about scoliosis and stuff? He was so moved to come out there, and then we did lectures together. I just saw Reggie about 6 months ago. I spoke at the Oregon Association. The man's really hurting, you know. I mean, he's good. But he goes, I'd rather, now this is what I want to do. I'd rather be on my deathbed out helping chiropractors with my last breath, you know, than just saying, oh, give up. You know,
and he's doing it. I mean, the reality is he's doing it.
Yeah.
Talk is cheap, man.
Yeah.
He's leading us.
Exactly. Most chiropractors out there, you know, like Benjamin Franklin said, most people die at 25 and they're buried at 65.
Right.
You know, it's just amazing. So I'll shut up so you guys.
No, and that's okay. Dave, awesome stuff. This is your Thot Flash. Dave, let me ask you a quick question. Sure. A lot of docs don't know you can be hired because some docs, you know, have confront issues. They're concerned. They lack confidence. They lack sincerity in the message. They lack ownership of the message sometimes. So you're somebody that doctors can bring in and hire. Right?
Right.
And then you can do the screening for them. Is that correct?
Exactly. And one word, you know, again, the presentation of the information, I say care front.
Right.
Not confront.
Right.
You front with care. It's like, no, it's so easy and it's just so successful if you do it the right way.
Right.
So have me come to you, and most people say the best part they like, and she can contest.
Sure.
I come out with her is, I'm not pretentious, like put me up in a nice hotel. I love if you have an extra room, I stay with you, we have a cup of coffee, we talk like, Well, I don't know what it was like late.
That might be getting a little too personal for
No.
We gave my dogs a seminar in my kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go any further.
It was in the kitchen.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell's going on in Nestler's house.
No, but I love hanging out, learning about them. So it's all about coming and making them, empowering them to do the screenings and know that it's not selling, it's educating, give them tools to present.
And on that note, people still talk about him. And this was the last one he did a few years ago. They still talk about when he went bananas. Do you remember the guy who sang the song Bananas and told me about my spine, and still talks about the scans, how you showed them and they understood the stress, and there's still people in this office, and it amazes me what a small investment can do to change the entire future of your practice, but not just the future of your practice, but the future of the lives of the people that come to your practice. So I was highly impressed, and I mean, it was awesome. So.
Thank you, Dr. Martha, with innate expressions. I'll put a little something there for you.
Right
shirts,
here.
these are our shirts, best shirts in chiropractic.
Shirts here, people.
This is what Dr. Dave handed out. We're running out of time. Stress, health is a journey. How do you like that one? Talk about vitalism, recreation, rejuvenation. Health is a journey, feeling versus function. Dave, somebody wants to get hold of you to do a screening. How do clients, our clients, or people listening out there, how do they get hold of you to set you up?
It's pretty easy. It's Dave Majors, M-A-G-E-R, gameface.com.
Okay.
DaveMajorGameface.com. They said, Dick Gregory or whatever, the comedian said, when people know about chiropractic, you won't be able to keep your doors open.
Right.
When they know about what an investment in chiropractic will do, and I kind of want to slap them in the face for a little bit right now, they'll say, patient, invest in your health. Well, I'm telling you, chiropractor, invest in the health of your clinic, because there's nobody better that's going to help you grow. And once I leave, if you never have me come back, the things you learn will produce for years to come.
Awesome.
Love it.
Very good. Awesome. Give me a little love on that. Dana and Leanne, CAs, probably some of the best CAs in the world right here. How honored am I to be sitting next to some of the best CAs. And we've got 2 CA trainers right here, because you work with Chiropassion Consulting, you work with our clients, right? And they're on a bi-weekly call, and they get to train with you. So, and we're one of the highest, or certainly we're one of the highest volume practices in the world, right? Yes. So they get to learn how we do it, how we do billing, how we handle patient issues, step over issues, and so forth. They're on with you and Lisa every couple of weeks, right?
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah. And what are you getting out of this weekend so far? What's your thought?
Well, I always love coming together with people that love chiropractic and have a passion about chiropractic care, and so it just gives me an energy and gets me excited to try to bring more people on to try to help them grow their practice.
We're excited to have you here, Leanne.
Yes.
You're my right-hand person in the office, certainly. And Dana, you work with who? You work with
I work with Petty Michael and Associates. It's a consulting and
chiropractic consulting firm, right?
In Wisconsin.
Right.
We work with doctors throughout the Midwest and the East Coast mainly.
Yeah.
I am blessed to be able to go hands-on into practices monthly and help them be cheerful and exciting, but I also get to go into the nuts and the bolts of the practice, which I really, really, really love, and remind every doctor what their true value is, and a lot of them have forgot about it, so with me coming in and my associates that I work with, we get to remind them all the time.
Awesome.
Why they're there, because I'm not a chiropractor, I am a chiropractic assistant. And
Warrior.
I love it, and
That's
I
right,
find
soldier.
complete joy in it. It is my passion and fire, and I bring that to every practice.
Well, it's an honor to have you here, and it's great. You're in our second Thot Flash.
Yeah, I'm in your second. I
this
love
is,
it.
oh my God, it's your birthday!
It's my birthday!
Holy cow, yeah!
Yeah, I love chiropractic so much that I come to a chiropractic event 2.5 hours away from my house because this is what I love to do for my birthday.
And you're and you're here with your husband. You brought your husband.
Yep, I brought him so that he could get a little bit of tick in him because he needs to learn how to teach chiropractic.
And I think that's important too, right? Because whether it's a CA, whether it's a spouse, sometimes you come home and you're resonating at a different level. And I think it's important everybody resonates, so you build each other up. Awesome. It's an honor to have you here, certainly.
I love it.
And when's our next event? We're in Philadelphia. Chris Kent just honored us. He's going to be our next speaker at Philadelphia. May 2nd and 3rd? May 4th and 5th. I know my schedule very well. May 4th and 5th. Friday, Saturday. Be there. It was great. An honor. Make sure you enjoy loving the people you love. Yes.
We got to end with the game face. When I count 1, 2, 3, we're going to go game face.
All right,
okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, game face!